Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 3 for our legendary Skarsnik campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the strategy professor. Just join me for the first time. This is a pure campaign, which means we don't abuse the auto-resolve system, we don't assassinate words on the campaign map, we don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery. It would give us an unfair advantage over the AI. I like a good challenge, and I hope you do too. Alright, so I need to be careful and try to get this to 45 minutes as much as possible, because I'm only going to have time for about 2 episodes tonight, probably. And then I'm going to have to start grading a lot of essays.
Supreme ruler of hate.
So where we left off last time, we finally got a wall. We saw that it's crazy, really powerful, and we have this 20-stack dwarf army coming in. So we need to go deal with that soon. That means we're probably going to need the wall for it. So let's go ahead and just burrow under to right here. And then this guy should be able to... Oh, he should just follow me.
Who needs killing?
Now, if he doesn't get all the way over here in time, I think I can still beat them 32 on 20. It'll be tough, but I do have a spider, and these guys I think will be very good against dwarves because they have such heavy armor piercing as long as I flank around behind them. So I just use these as my front line and then just flank around the back with these guys. I think we should be okay. If we get the these guys, or if we get yeah, the wall army to come up here. Now they should come up here and join me. But if they don't, then we could be in trouble.
I'm a schemer.
Let's go ahead and recombine just a little bit more help.
Ready for
Just in case we need to fight. We can't do much else here. We are going to get a rebellion. Now I do want to come down here and take this out soon, Grim Hold. But I just want to make sure these dwarves, I can knock them out soon.
Shame my clan.
Okay, let's go ahead and check the diplomacy really quickly.
Ha! You caught me in a non-murdering mode. Let's chat.
Okay, so he's probably going to die pretty soon, but I could confederate with him. What that would let me do is potentially, like, either make money off of his buildings or sell them pretty quickly. I could also raid. Now that's going to give me, it's going to give me public order penalties that are pretty bad, but I already have pretty bad public order penalties. It's for 5 turns. I mean, I'm already getting a rebellion next turn. Okay, I can see what he has, I think, because I'm already allies with him. And these guys are going to kill him next turn. Almost certainly. Are they at war with Marienburg? Let me just see. Yeah. No, they're just going after the Skull Snatchers. My browser isn't supported. Can I use Firefox? Yeah, I can use Firefox and get a hold of the comments. Sorry, this computer that I'm using is just a piece of trash. I don't have a good, like, laptop right now to access the comments. Okay, so they look to me like they're gonna die next turn to Bretonia. Probably. Yeah, it's just him. And they have, like, no units, so I don't want to confederate with that because it's just gonna give me a penalty for no reason. So confederations can be a good thing, but sometimes they're just... So this is one where it's not a good deal. We could see if they'll give us money for, like, a military alliance. No, that's going to put us at war with... maybe they'll just give us money anyways? I mean, they might give us a gift. Let's see. Yeah. Give us 300 gold. They're just hoping to get some good favor with us. So that we'll do something to help them out, but they're going to die next turn. So we got 300 free gold just for checking out the situation. It's not a lot, but, you know, everything adds up. Black Venom. What is Black Venom? Is that a, interesting. I wonder what that is. That must be, Beastmen? I don't know, they don't like us very much. I think we can do anything else. Holiday plan. I mean, we could try to get peace with some of these places. Midland. I mean, we could go to war with the Skull Takers. Midwin doesn't like us. How much would they pay us to go to war?
Come before me with a proposal. I am
Skull takers
duty-bound
read.
to listen, but my arm
Aye.
aches to strike them down.
Now, the, Skull Takers could come for me. How much money do I have? I have a decent chunk of money. I mean, that's probably fine. I guess I'll leave it alone for now. Okay, whatever, Firefox. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn, and then I'll see if I can take a look at these comments over here.
Killing time!
Okay, it's the rebellion. We obviously have just a ridiculous army, so we're just gonna auto attack. Free experience. Okay, we already have maximum everything. Though I can't tell if we have that leadership buff or not already. Money's good. Not that much money though. Getting that leadership for a bit more, turns is nice.
Run it!
Oh, my Wa attacked him. That's how we got to attack him on the first turn. I'd say it's weird for them to show up and just like
Speak
stage
your
a losing
words
fight.
and I'll decide if yours lives or dies.
They want peace? I don't think so. Alright, y'all can come fight me if you want. Oh, the Beastman jumped over here now. Everybody wants a piece of me. Okay.
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sire.
Okay. I think I should be able to get to the comments now that I'm using Firefox instead of whatever Internet Explorer. Okay, yeah, they died. Got them. Fencer Blades, nice. Okay, who wants Fencer Blades?
What?
He's already got Brass Cleaver.
You need help?
I think he's got something too. He's already got Fencer Blades. This guy then. Okay, sweet. Give him some Fencer Blades. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I will not.
Alright, so these guys
disgrace
know to
my
be a little bit scared of
ancestors.
us. What do they have over here? Grimhold. 6 units.
War boss, innit? I'm the boss!
Just 13.
Skarsnik, Warlord of 8
I
peaks.
think we can beat him anyways.
Gobbo War boss!
Even without this guy, so I'm gonna...
Alright then, I'll do it. On the way!
I'm gonna come down here and take Grimhold. And this guy with his,
I'm Trixie. Me trotter's ready.
I could maybe bait them if I go like outside of city range and get that wall to come up with me. I'll stay within city range, that's fine. Just to make sure that I've got it covered. Just in case my wall does something stupid.
Right then, let's do it. You need help?
I could just send this into the dwarves, but for some reason I feel like that wall army could actually die. I don't know how it would against 20 dwarves because it's just got such huge units. Got trolls, giants, and the Arachnarch spider. We'll take the fight to them. If they don't want to fight us, we'll fight them. So we'll come over here and just crush their little town. Definitely want to upgrade that pretty quickly, and we want a recruitment building. We want to get to that tier 2 so we can get the sneaky goblins pretty quickly. I think that would be it. Well, they didn't die last turn. Maybe they're not going to kill them. And if they don't kill them, then I can take them, but they don't even have a money building. Okay. Let's go ahead and enter and see what we get.
Moving.
Now we can, once again, declare some wars, try to get some pieces, things like that with other people. Okay, the beastmen are just passing through. So are they, huh? The beastmen are working with the dwarves? It looks like they're colluding with each other. What? What? My army fought the dwarves? Okay, now we're getting 500 extra gold too. Okay, so I lost my wall.
Don't think so.
How did they fight him?
Lots of plans.
Like, I was standing here first.
War boss in it.
Did they go through the underway and then my guys tried to go down and kill them?
Big on.
I mean, they lost 7 units, but that's not fair at all. Like, if I would have been controlling that and I had a giant and a Ragnarok spider and 2 trolls with everything else they had,
Do you
I would've
take me
crushed
for
the
a
army.
wazzock?
that's pretty sneaky. Like,
You
how
need
did they
me.
possibly beat that army? How'd they isolate that army? Like, where did they go? I mean, maybe these guys went under here first, and then my my wall army went under to try to chase them or something? Or maybe the wall army tried to burrow under, like, over here, and they caught him in the underway?
What?
They weren't close enough to catch him in the underway, though. I don't know. Whatever, it's annoying, but we can deal with
Who's
it.
the boss? Getting it done.
Alright, let's see. I need 50% to raid. I would like to raid just to get a bit more cash. And I should be able to attack it next turn.
Going.
Okay. So we get a little bit of cash. Not a lot,
Suppose I
but a little
might
bit.
help.
What are they building over
You
here?
take me for a wazzock?
Skarsnik.
It's gonna be hard to take them out without
Not possible.
without a wall army. Oof, it's gonna be expensive. We gotta do it though. Got to do it. Now. Okay, so I see these guys now, so I can do something. They're kind of cool with me. What can I do?
Ah, them
I
boys.
can't.
Speak up.
Confederate with them. Huh. Thanks, Charlie. Said you could make it. I hope that the comments are live now. Just let me know in the comments if you want to know anything, or if you have any questions, and hopefully I should be able to get to them pretty quickly. The Skull Takers gave us money. They won't give us money again for a few more turns. We don't want peace with them. Ziflin is someone to consider peace with, but I would like to finish this province first. I don't think
Talk at me and you
we're gonna have to beat them up a little bit first. Now, obviously, we want to get south also, but we need money. We're not a horde faction, so we can't just ignore everything. Like, we need to, you know, take some provinces and hold some territory also. So that's part of the thing that makes this campaign so tricky, is you're supposed to be on the move and get to this one specific thing, but you're just surrounded by everyone that's hostile to you.
You want schemes?
Okay,
I got
so-
schemes.
What do I do with him? I mean, I could come up here and raid, and at least get a little money.
Sounds like a
Potentially.
good
I can't do
idea.
it this turn. But I could raid. I could also try to drop in
No,
and kill them.
I will not shame my clan.
I mean, that would be 20 on...
I will not
13.
disgrace my ancestors.
How confident am I that I can beat them? I have max gobos, so I'm at a pretty big power spike right now. So I have 44 melee attack with 18 piercing, and I get all this extra stuff. I get 16 more melee attack if I hit him from the back. I've got a spider. Skarsnik's pretty he's pretty beefy. Now, all these goblins have great extra melee attack and charge bonus. Oh, that charge bonus is massive. I thought it was a percentage. I didn't think it was a flat number. They only get 20% extra charge bonus, but these goblins look like they have 28. There's no way their base charge bonus was like 24, right? Because 20% would be like a fifth, or 23. If they had 23, then they'd have 28 charge bonus. I feel very skeptical that they would have 23 base charge bonus.
You won.
No, they have 8. So that's a misprint. That is a misprint. Take note and look at that right now. It is a flat charge bonus. It is not percentage. It is a flat charge bonus, and that is outrageous. Look at that.
Who needs killing?
Did I misread it? No, it says charge bonus plus 20% for night goblin units. Yeah, it doesn't even say it's for normal goblin units. It says just for night goblins. What else would give them that percentage? Or that huge boost? Plus 20%. Yeah, nothing else gives them anything. I mean, I don't have any technologies yet. But as you can see, normal goblins have an 8 charge bonus. These goblins, where I have plus 3, they have 28 charge bonus. That's huge. So it looks like, and these have a similar 32, and these have 40. Now what's their base over here? Is it 20?
I'm the best.
It's base 20. So it's not just night goblins, it's every single goblin gets a plus 20 flat charge bonus. I mean, these things are charging harder over here. Like, we're talking like a 28 charge or a 40 charge. That's like a freaking tier 3 like cavalry unit, right? Like, that's like Empire Knights or something territory where you get plus 40 charge. So that's pretty insane. Okay, well, I'm thinking I mean, yeah, they're doing more than Squig Riders on the charge. They're doing just as much as an Ragnarok Spider on the charge, these little dudes. So, yeah, they have 40 charge bonus, 44 base melee attack. That means they're going to have 84 melee attack, and if they're hitting from behind, they're going to have 100 melee attack, and plus 36% armor piercing damage, and they poison. Unless this is a misprint here, but I think this tooltip is much more likely to be accurate than the skills tab tooltip. This is usually pretty accurate over here. So if this is right, that's a lot of power. So in theory, now how much power does Wiesenberg have? It's got tier 1 gates. So it has some pretty good units. Now, are these guys at war? No, they're only at war with me. So they're just passing through, they're just messing with. Okay, so they aren't trade partners with them, but they're just kind of passing through. And same thing with the Beastmen, right? Now the Beastmen are actually at war with them. Crooked Moon, I think, right? No, they're not. The Beastmen are not at war with Wiesenberg. Where's Wiesenberg? Or Wiesenland, yeah. Wiesenland's not at war with me either, though. Technically, so I could come under here and fight them right now if any of these people want to take me in the underway. 20 on 13 dwarves. Can I do it? That would be a really hard fight, but as we just saw, like, the stats are crazy. Like, they have 40 melee defense, but... and a lot of armor. But that's just these guys. Like, these guys are much more susceptible. I want to do it. I want to see if we can fight them. I think we can beat them, and I really, like, if I can... Oh, this is... Hold on. I got confused here. Okay, so this is Carrot Norn. So that's this guy's army. Okay, that's not this guy's army. So this guy's army was the one that was right here. That's it. That's it. Okay. So this guy still has another 20 stacks somewhere out here.
No.
This guy could go to war with me, but I doubt it. So what I'm thinking is I could burrow down, see if I can bait them into a fight.
Worthy of Skarsnik.
Now, I can't burrow super close to him, but I could burrow like right here and see if I can bait either one of those to fight me. Are the beastmen aggro with me? I think so, are they? Yeah, they're fighting me. So I could fight either the beastmen or the dwarves. My other option is I could come up here and position to fight these dwarves, which, since this 20 stack is not backing them up,
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
there's a decent chance I could actually take this whole thing. Now, their 20 stack could be waiting in ambush over here. I didn't pay close attention to where their units went. That's some decent stuff. I know they have 20 stacks somewhere, though, so it's probably dangerous to do that alone. But I could come down here and try to bait them. If they don't want to fight me, I could just take Wiesenberg next turn. And just start taking all this stuff. Plus 800, jeez. I kind of want to fight. Dangerous, but I think I'm in a huge power spike, and I don't just want to sit around and do nothing. And I don't think I can comfortably run up here without vision of where his other army is.
Do you take me for a what?
Because we know he had at least 120 stack, right? Because he took all of this stuff with it, and he's not fighting anyone but me, I think, right? Sorry, this is just a really tough decision. I mean, this could be a campaign-breaking decision if I make the wrong move here. Yeah, they're only fighting me, so it's not like their army's busy with stuff over here. Isleheart also belongs to those guys. Yeah, I just think there's a huge risk they could have a huge army just like sitting here, and I would just walk right into it. I could probably beat it 20 on 20, but I don't know. I'd rather take a 13 fight. I want to go on this side because I have greater visibility here, and I know this guy's probably not going to fight me. Whereas if I burrow in right here, then another known army could potentially come down and sandwich me. So I think I'm just going to go right here and just see sort of what we get. I would like to not be in range of this, though.
I'm off.
Okay. So they didn't go for it.
I cannot.
I don't want to be too weakened, you know, because this is a decent squad here. I don't want this guy to fight me, and then this guy to fight me, and then this guy to fight me. Because right now I'm outside of the town reinforcement range, so if he wants to fight me, he's not going to get that town. And I think I could beat up all three of these if the town's not helping them. Okay, I think we got all that. Sorry, that's just how this campaign rolls. I'm very deep, I'm very analytical. I don't want to screw it up because it's a hard campaign. I do deliberately take tough fights sometimes, and some people might say, oh, you're a noob, you're taking tough fights. Like, well, I want to make it entertaining for myself and for other people. I'm not just going to sit here and auto-resolve my way to victory and only take fights where I'm favored 90%. I just play super defensive. That's not what I'm all about. Okay, sweet. So we caught him on an interception. Now, winning these little fights isn't going to give me a ton of money, but it gives me experience, so it lets me level up. Which is really nice, because as we've seen, like, that power spike is immense. I can get another plus 40 charge, or plus 20 charge bonus, and another 18 attack. If I get, like, 4 more levels. Which is outrageous. I mean, my goblins are going to be charging for 40, and those other dudes are going to be charging for 60. That's sweet. I love me some goblins. Alright, I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I mean, this versus this. Come on. Could eat him for the replenishment, or we could take the money. I already have this buff. I think I'll take the money. I hate losing fightiness, but I've already... You know, I can't get another wall for like 8 more turns, I don't think, so might as well. Hello everybody, welcome. I hope the comments are working. I'll double check here in a second. It's wonky computers acting a little weird on me. Okay, where'd he go? I need to pay attention. Okay, so he burrows back up under here. So he pulled the old switcheroo on me. Now, I didn't catch this guy burrowing. I just caught the other one. So they're like tag teaming it, you know, Dwarf and Beastman, just like they love each other in the lore. They're just tag teaming me here. Have no rebellion. That's a lot of money. Usually I don't take this with any other campaign. But the fact that I control virtually no territory and I already have huge public order problems, I'm gonna have to be fighting, you know, public order things anyways, and this would double my treasury. It only lasts for 3 turns, and the chaos is just gonna like come back down after that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm gonna have some creepy little like demonic goblin into my territory. I'm cool with that. Let's do it. Bring it on.
Skarsnik, Warlord of 8 Peaks.
So once again, the only reason I'm doing that is because I already have terrible public order. That's all that really affects in the early game, because chaos is not going to show up for a while. So all that really affects is your public order. And since my public order is already garbage, I'll take 3,000 gold to make it even more garbage for now. Okay. Now if I go dripping tips, that would help. That would give all of these guys poison also. Is it poison attacks? Now, does that also include archers, I wonder? So could normal goblin archers have that too? It would give the squigs poison. I don't think they normally have poison. No. Now these guys normally do have poison. Night goblins have poison. So a lot of my units are already going to have poison. It's just these little goblins. I mean, how long is it going to be until I get the... A little while. It's going to be... It's going to cost a lot of money and growth. It'll take a while. It'd also help if I get Squig Herd, which I definitely want these. To give them poison would be super useful. But that's still a little ways off. I'm more interested in just getting more raw power right now.
You need me.
Now, poison on all of these is really nice, but, you know, having a ton of poison isn't going to matter.
Don't think so.
Great and powerful war boss.
I might be able to beat him
Night
heads up,
Gobbo
but
war
I
boss.
don't know.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
That's going to delay me getting over to beta this, which we know it's not 20% anymore. It's flat 20 charge, and it's not just night goblins, it's every goblins. That's just a huge misprint there. It's like extremely more powerful than it seems. At least that's how it appears to me. And that's really good, but I think I just need fighting power right now. Like, this stuff is nice, and I want to reduce my cost. Mob Boss is amazing, as is Wapath, as is this. Those are all really good, but I think it's probably not worth it. It's either Drippin' Tips or probably Savages. I mean, if I can get a lot of tunnel fights, that would be really good. During intercept and siege battles. I have a feeling that would be much more powerful against the Skaven, where you know you're going to be fighting underground a lot. Not that. It's either Savages, so it'd go 1, 2, get back here, which will be pretty nice, and then Bed is sticking. I think that's what I want. That's just like absurdly powerful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that and just try to get over to that skill as fast as I possibly can. Hey Toric and Wild Boy, good to see you, friends. Yeah, it gives everybody poison in your whole army. The one thing I was deliberating though about the skills that I just answered is, yes, it would give my goblins poison, but I already have so much poison, it's gonna be applied to everybody anyways, probably. And it was just a matter of, do I want to slow down my progression to Beta Knight Sneakin', Do I want to slow down that by getting dripping tips? So do I want to make it one more level before I can max this out? And I think the answer is no. I just want to max this out as fast as possible. Because Night Goblins already apply poison. And the Assassin Goblins already apply poison. And yes, to answer your question, Toric, they did add new Goblins. And it's these nasty Skulkers. And they're freaking crazy with those Goblin buffs. I mean, look at this. They have a flat 18 armor piercing damage. They have 44 melee attack right now, buffed, and they get their buffs. They get plus 16 melee attack if they're winning the fight. So if you're flanking them, what you'll be doing with these guys, and they get plus 36% armor piercing damage. That means they're doing another like 6 armor piercing damage. So they basically do 30 damage, like 34 or 24 of which is piercing, and they have a 40 charge bonus. So they get 100 melee attack when they charge. On a unit that has an upkeep cost of 81 gold. Yeah. They are real. This is the answer that I've been praying for against dwarves in the early game. These guys right here, I hope. Because they have such heavy armor piercing, and they're just a good solution to trolls, because usually you had to get trolls, maybe boar, in the normal Greenskins campaign. But anyways. Alright, let me X out of that so I don't accidentally misclick something. Alright, so what I want to do is jump in front of him right here so he can't get through me to get this guy. He can't get through me easily anyways. So if he wants to come over here and siege Carrick Norn, that's fine. But I want to jump through him and see if I can bait him into a fight here.
Shifty.
No, he doesn't want it.
What a sucking it do you want?
Now...
You what?
A little dangerous, because this guy can easily jump over this if he wants to. Now there's going to be a rebellion over here too. So the question now is, do I just leave this alone? Because I know he could come over here and fight me. Now, I don't know how strong these are. I don't think they're that strong. These tier 1s aren't that strong. The Runesmith himself is very strong. Yeah, I think you're right, Wild Boy. I will get it at some point. Once I get orcs and things, I'll definitely get it. I think maybe I just go and reinforce this guy right now so that there's no way this guy can get picked off. And then I go and fight this rebellion here in a second. And then I just leave. I hate leaving this alone, but I just want to see where he goes. Because if I go and take Grimhold right now, and then let's say this guy burrows under, and for some reason I can't intercept again. Let's say he burrows under. And then this guy burrows over, and they have me surrounded, and I can't go anywhere, and they're going to kill me next turn. Because I could try to come in with this guy, but I might be too late, or they may not let me intercept. So I need the money, but at the same time I need for this guy just not to die too. Let's go ahead and go like right here. Yeah, let's just go right there. I would really like to raid here, but I can't. I'm gonna lose that income. Guess I could go into ambush.
Alright.
So maybe they won't see him and they'll fight me, but I think they're gonna fight me anyways. I can't recruit this turn. I think that's it. I could hire another one, but I just can't afford it till I get more territory. I need a lot of armies, and you can afford a lot of armies with goblins, but I need just a little bit more. What are they doing? Okay, so... Okay, good. Who is this? Okay, sweet. This is just what we wanted. Okay, so I'm actually going to fight this raw, because I want to test these guys out and see how much damage they do. That's just what I wanted. So he's trying to jump around a lot, and we finally caught him. Let's go ahead and fight it. I just want to test these guys out. Plus, it's a kind of big fight. I mean, the dwarves are really tough. And so even 20 on 13 dwarves is still going to be kind of a hard fight for us. Probably. The goal here is to make sure Skarsnik is not that hurt. He can get a little dinged up, but not a lot. Everyone else is fine. These are all replaceable, and she shouldn't get that hurt.
Skarsnik.
Yeah, I wish they had leadership for goblins. That's one buff that they really could use, but that would probably put them over the top in terms of power. You'll notice I do, you know, on Legendary, you do take a leadership penalty, right? Difficulty modifier, -5. And they get plus a lot. You get plus like 15 or something, and all kinds of other hidden stats that you can't see. I know some people have said, oh, well, they don't get anything other than leadership. They do. Watch my other campaigns. It's pretty obvious they get massive, massive buffs. If you've ever, just go play on Legendary and see how the, see if the stats feel like they're even other than just a pinch of leadership. They are not at all. Zoo Devil, a subscriber of mine who I haven't seen in a while. It's maybe pretty sad. He was a really cool guy. I'm not sure. Maybe he's having some real life problems or something. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he made a video that describes the legendary stat buffs. I don't want these guys to be group 2. I'll make them group 3. I just need to... Okay, let's make these not group 3. But anyways, my dwarf number 11 video, so my original dwarf campaign, check out number 11, and there's a link to... He left a link in the comments to one of his videos where he explains just how powerful those legendary buffs are. He does some math and some calculations. Like, you really have to be kind of sneaky to figure out exactly how it works. Like, you have to really dig into the file and use some deductive reasoning to figure it out, but he figures it out pretty well. Okay, so these guys have skulk, which means they can't see him until they get really close. Now, I can't put behind him, I don't think. Can I? Oh, I can. Aha. I can skulk up behind him. Flank him. Now, they have some catapults, I think, some grudge throwers, so... Alright. Now, I do want to check these goblins to see if they really get that much charge. I think they do. I mean, Jesus. So much charge bonus. So yeah, if I get items that give me like plus to leadership or anything like that, it's going to be tremendous. Yeah, 44 is pretty good leadership, but I need more. You know, really, I want to be in the 50s comfortably. I haven't seen these new guys. I'll do a close-up while we're running up there. They're pretty sweet. Running around with these little daggers. I love the greenskins. I love the goblins. They're so much fun. I know they're like one of the least watched campaigns. Now, some of that could have been my production value when it was one of the first videos that I made on the channel, and you know, my audio went out in a couple of videos, and like my mic is not that great, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping it's the production value. That's why a lot of people didn't watch it, but it's. I mean, it still has a pretty good amount of views for my channel. It's like 600 or something on the first video. It's the least watched of the campaigns. Or people saw like other YouTubers playing them, and you can abuse them real easily, the normal greenskins with, oh, do they see me? No, they don't see me, I don't think. Or do they? Or they seem to be reacting to it. No, they're not facing me, okay. I haven't been spotted yet. You can get pretty close to Skulk before they spot you. Oh, I mean, these goblins aren't going to do anything. Okay, so go ahead and lock. Lock and load. And they have this smoke bomb too, which is awesome. I think that's going to be great in multiplayer. It just keeps people from running away. Okay, my hidden units are revealed, so I know I'm coming in now. Got so many units just piling on my Ragnarok here. Thing's a monster though. We got 46 melee attack now. Good. Let's charge here. Yeah, 60 melee attack right now. Pretty sweet. They're running. They're running.
Nasty skulkers! Gonna kill us! If you're bunting, nasty skulkers!
They are tearing this dude up. Their lord.
Nasty skulkers! Gonna kill him!
Oh, these little smoke bombs.
The lads are ready! Gonna stab him! Goblin! Just do it!
Let's just not even fire. I don't want to hurt my own people.
Gonna kill him!
Yeah, I think they're all done.
Nasty skulkers! What's it doing? Stickers ready! Gonna kill him! Please, better than him! Moving fast! Please, better than him! Righty! What?
I want to kill as many of these as possible once again, just so that I get some,
Nasty skulker!
look how much that slows them down. They're so slow.
The lads are ready!
Just so I get a little bit of extra gold and experience for my troops by killing them. So as you can see, I barely got scratched there. Like, these skulkers are pretty beast. Cut right through that one.
Our clans will shoot us!
I know this may be difficult for some people to watch that love dwarves so much. I do like dwarves also. Dwarves are awesome. They're by far everyone's favorite on my channel. People just love the dwarves, but Priest gets a chance. They're cool. Fine. Okay. I have to ask you. Go ahead. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm thinking, Tori. I think it is a potential solution to flying cheese because it's like 20 seconds of minus 75% speed. So then they can't get away from your units to take off. So you just completely surround them. They also do a bunch of armor piercing damage. So they can cut right through like the armor flying piercing things. So I think they're going to be really good. The greenskins also have the... there's a new legendary lord guy that I talk about in my last stream video that has like a special ability where it locks a unit in place. He basically stabs him with like a voodoo doll or something, the new savage orc guy, and it holds them in place for 20 seconds so they can't move. So yeah, that'll be amazing too against flying lords that try to cheese you. So I haven't played the multiplayer yet. I've been busy with other stuff, but I will play some of it this week for sure. It's been super busy over the last week with grading and traveling and just everything else. Okay, I need the money. Got him. Okay, so that's one enemy he has to deal with, which is great. Oh, nice. I forgot I keep getting these extra regiments of renown also. I didn't even hire the newest ones that I have. Oh, are these the ones... The Rusty Errors, nice. Death Reapers. Okay. Dwarfs. Okay, so I will assassinate someone if it's part of a quest. So I will assassinate someone from one of these things. I could get Glenn Aragrund over here.
Who's the boss?
So what are these new regiments? Oh, these are cheap. These are dirt cheaps. They count as goblins, I think. Armor Sundering, that's what I'm talking about. So, I can't click. So basically, I think that sunders like 23 armor or 30 armor. So basically, that just lowers the armor on for everything that hits it. It just basically knocks out 30 armor. So it's not the same as armor piercing. It lowers it for everybody that's going to hit him. So if this goblin hits him in the front and someone else comes up from the back and hits him, the people in the back also get that free, like basically 32 armor penetration. So these guys are super good. And they have Sunder Armor also, both of them do. That's extremely powerful. What is... They have regeneration. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Their ammo's still kind of light. They don't deal a ton of missile damage. They just have regeneration and stalk. I mean, they're okay. I just need some extra units, but they're expensive relative to these. I mean, these are like dirt cheap. This is pretty expensive too. What is... Oh, he's got scaly skin. Okay. We don't need him right now. I'll pick him up later if I get into a fight. Alright. Let's get another point here. Are we looking on time? I think we're doing okay. Oh. Wait, when did I start? I'll have to exit out and see when I started this. Was it 12:45? I think we might be really close to time, actually. For the first episode? I don't know. I'll go a little bit more. I'm gonna do one more after this, but I need to, I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit short tonight. I can't do like a 4-hour stream or something like that, because I just have a lot of papers I have to grade, but I will do more of it over the next couple of days. I'll do some more Skarsnik, and then I'm gonna start the other dwarf one too. I know I've kind of neglected the Warhammer, you know, over the last, you know, probably half a week or so, but I'm definitely still committed to it. I'm going to do a lot more. I tried out Civ 6. No one seemed to care on the channel. I will come back to it, but I just want to do the more Total War stuff first because I already have a big audience for that. And I need to do some League stuff also because the end of the season's coming up. We're going to get this because the end of the season's coming up. And I would really like to try to get Diamond by the end of the season because I think it would help promote the channel quite a lot. So I'm probably busy with those two games, but then I do still want to continue the XCOM 2, and I will do Civ 6 eventually. I just want to get some more Total War in here, because I know the vast, well, not the, maybe the vast majority of the people on this channel are Total War, just really love their Total War, and I do too. So there's really no reason for me to not get more Total War, so I'm going to do some. And make that the top priority, is getting some good Total War content over the next couple of days. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Because I know many of you are probably out there too trying to do these campaigns, and you like to know like what are the strategies that I'm doing on it, things like that. So yeah, we're just gonna slaughter him. I like how he runs around in a circle. How do you not like the greenskins? They're so funny. Oh, they're like evil, but they're funny. I like that combination. Gotta love them. Great. You get 1% replenishment. It's kind of weak. Maybe 4. I don't know. I don't want to give up that much more. So I'm at 83. I would go up 3. I need to preserve, I think, some of my WoB power. So I'm not been getting in a lot of fights. Maybe I will. Let's go with leadership. It's because I want to preserve some power. What does this charm shield do? That's okay. So we're probably going to get another rebellion in a couple of turns. It's fine.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Stop that.
Don't have any more intel on this guy. Now, I do need to send this guy out to assassinate him,
You
though.
need help? On it.
Just because it's part of a quest. So I get the prodder. Okay, thanks, Torek. Yeah, I started the campaign a little bit after the stream. I'll just do a few more minutes. If it's an hour episode, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy. Now, where? Oh, that's the place. I thought those savage orcs had taken over a town. They haven't. Who's Nolan at war with? I kind of want to take Nolan's territory. I feel like I can fight them pretty easily. Maybe not. No. Oh, it's not Nolan. What? Let me see. Feastin' that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so they're only fighting the Skull Takers. So I could easily get in there and get them. They only have 3 towns, right? I haven't seen their 20 stack.
Don't think so.
Okay, these guys are coming up. Okay, there's their 20 stacks. They were hiding them somewhere over here.
I got plans.
I mean, I could hire up these crazy units here and go take them out.
Skarsnik.
Maybe that's what I'll do next turn. I could just step in here and they might come over and try to siege me. The question is, with this army, I can take Grimhold, but I'm not sure if I want to be caught off guard, so what happens if they just come at me right now? You gotta think. I could let this guy just siege Carrick. So I could just drop in right here to defend this area. Maybe. I don't have a lot of movement speed left.
Who can I stand? Alright, alright.
I was kind of scared to leave this guy alone. I need to have him hire more units though too. Let's just go over here and hire some more stabby things.
Heading out.
Alright, so let's go over here and let's hire these guys.
Alright then, I'll do it.
I need to level him up too. And then
You
here
need
I
me.
can step into the town and heal some, and if he wants to fight me, he can. And then I can just cancel some of these goblins and recruit the special ones next turn, I think. I'm not sure if it'll let me recruit regiments of renown while I'm if I'm being sieged. But maybe.
McRotter's ready.
If not, I think I can beat him anyways, especially if I get the Carrot Horn, but get all these extra goblins. I think I can beat him.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Do you
I'm
take
not even
me
sure if he
for
can
a
come over
weapon?
here and fight me next turn.
I'm
honestly. He might be
Trixie.
able to, but I freaking still slaughter him. Especially with that extra help.
I'm Gob. Skarsnik, Warlord of 8 peaks.
Now I could hire him right now, but they are a little bit more gold. They're not a lot more gold though. Let's just go ahead and kick 2 of these just in case, just so I don't risk it.
Gobbler's angry.
1. Oops, not that. This guy.
Who
Hire.
needs killing?
At least these 2. I don't think he's worth the cost right now. He's okay. I don't think he's worth the cost though. He's about the price of 3 goblins, and I'm already a little bit in trouble in terms of cost. These guys don't get the discount either, so they're kind of expensive relative to other goblins, but yeah, I don't think I want to go much more expensive than this. This is already getting a little on the expensive side because I need to deck this guy out too, and it's going to cost at least, you know, a few hundred more gold, and I just don't have a lot of territory yet, so I think it's smart to wait on this. Just hire more units here, so I definitely need to get to 17 units so that he can get a wall army of his own. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else interesting.
Go on, talk. I'm listening.
Okay, so they don't want to confederate now because they're not dead. How are they looking? How are they not dead? That's the question. Okay, well they got another 20 stack, that's how. I guess Bretonia just decided not to finish them off. So now if I could confederate with them, then I would. Probably. But I can't do it. You don't want to do it right now. Maybe later. Can I knock over the door with the beastmen? Okay, they'll do peace. I mean, I don't need to fight them. They don't own territory. Let me see if they'll pay me for that. Give me 1,000. Because I already killed one of their major armies. Interesting. I mean, I'm not super scared of them, but at the same time, it's like, why not? Like, there's no reason for me to fight them because I don't have any territory. For real? Whatever. I want to give it to them for free. How strong are they? They're not that strong. Untrustworthy? How am I untrustworthy? What did I do? For real, like, how did I all of a sudden get... What did I do? I didn't fight anybody that I declared a peace treaty with. I didn't declare peace treaties with anyone new. Oh, Black Venom is another greenskin tribe. That's why these places don't want to, like... That's why he doesn't want to confederate with me and all this stuff, is because I'm untrustworthy. I wish it would tell you, like, just a quick little description of why you're untrustworthy.
I'll hear you out.
Oh, they might confederate. I wonder what they have. At war with Kirak Horn. That's going to destroy my public order if I do it, but I would gain some territory and maybe an army. Where are they? They're like over here. Now in the green, well, I won't spoil too much of my other greenskin campaign. You should definitely go check it out. It's a really fun campaign. But I'll just say sometimes confederations are not the best. Not the best way to go.
I will not shame my
Even though it looks like sweet, I got a bunch of free stuff. Sometimes it's not as free as you think. It's gonna give me a bad reputation with these guys if I do it.
Greetings.
But I don't know how many towns. They only have one town, right? Yeah, they only have one territory. It's pretty far away. I mean, if I can get control of this Beeson land, I might be able to confederate and it'd be okay. I just don't know how I got untrustworthy. That's really bad. That means that other places just won't do business with you as much. That's probably why I'm not able to get 1,000 gold right now off the Beastman for a peace treaty, is because I'm untrustworthy. They're thinking, why should I pay that guy when he's just going to turn on me?
You dare approach a
So I don't know.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise
Peace
it.
with them, but only for money. I don't like us. Skull Takers like us though.
Ah, them boys.
Alright, let's see if the dwarves want to fight us, and then we'll end the episode here in a second. This game is really fun. I would highly recommend buying it. You know, people complain about the DLC and whatever. It's a good game for the price. As you can see on this channel, I haven't even completed any of the campaigns yet, and I probably have hundreds and hundreds of hours. Now, granted, it's because I'm doing all 5 of them at once, but... Oh wow, the Beastmen are completely knocked out of the game. I killed one army, someone else killed the other army, boom, no more Beastmen. So... yeah, they done goof. Storm of Magic. That must have been because I defied the gods a little while ago. Usually bad things happen if you do that, but... Okay, so he went into ambush stance here. The question is, do I just go out and fight him right now and just take the ambush? It's going to be pretty bad if I take an ambush.
Who needs stabbing?
Are these guys at war with Dwarf? Okay, I see a little bit more of his army. Okay, so he just has a bunch of rangers. I should be able to beat that up. See if I can knock this guy out. It'll give me some free cash. It's actually really cheap to try to assassinate. I mean, if I didn't have an agreement with myself to make this interesting where I'm not going to assassinate lords, then you could easily go around, assassinate lords with this, and then just attack the army. Three different 7-lords, okay. Yeah, so like I knock out his lord, then I go fight him, boom, they don't get that leadership buff, they don't have a lord or anything, you're just going to wipe the floor with him probably. So, I just don't like to do that. I just feel like it's viable, you know, there are heroes in the game for a reason, they will do that to you sometimes, but to me, it just feels like a bit of a shortcut. I'd rather just fight really tough fights. That's, I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I try to make the campaign as interesting as I can, and that's one way that I do it. By adding these extra handicaps to myself. Alright, we'll do a giant spider. That's awesome. Oh, we gained 2 levels off of it, wow. Go more assassin. So, they could come up here at me in theory right now. Now, if I can hire, you know, these 2 extra units, that'd give me 17 units. I might be able to beat them up.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
With these guys especially. Or like with the help of this whenever I take them on.
Ready for bossing!
I don't think I'm going to need any extra stuff here to beat these dwarves up. I mean, I could try to tag team them, but I think I'd rather gain control of this like sooner.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
So let's just go over here. Now, hopefully this guy doesn't come up here. If he does, things could get interesting. Like I said, I can hire this guy, or hire both of these if I have to in a pinch. Then it would be 17 on 20, and I might be able to beat him. Now, this guy doesn't have the buffs on the goblins though, so I don't know. We might be in trouble if he does that. It's kind of a dangerous move. Should be able to run this guy down to help though. I have to. We'll do one more turn just to see what happens in this off turn, and then we'll cut to another episode. Still untrustworthy. I don't get it how that happened, but whatever.
Daddy, boys.
That's fine. Let's just go ahead. That doesn't affect like how other places, like your diplomacy with other places in terms of that number that you get. It's just like how likely they are. Oh, okay. This guy's trying to go full sleaze mode on me. So he's trying to jump, burrow under right past me, and then go pick off my weaker guy. Okay, these Skull Smashers are doing a number on these dudes. So. Ooh, yeah. Got another one. Oh no, I failed it. I didn't get the 500 gold for taking it. Well, I don't think there's another way I can do it better.
I'm well nasty.
Okay, so I could jump under him.
I will not disgrace
He doesn't
my
have anything special.
ancestors.
Doppler's angry.
I could get the other upgraded, like, crazy units if I wanted to. I don't think this is that good against dwarves. It doesn't have any piercing. These guys are okay, but once again, they don't have a lot of piercing either. I think they're just too expensive. These are very good. Or this guy and this guy. Okay, I think I want to end the episode there, and then I'll make sure that I get this fight in at the start of the next episode, just to make sure we get one good fight in, because we already had one pretty good fight this episode. Hey Slim Jim, I'm probably just going to stream one more episode for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour or something. I've got to do a lot of grading tonight. I'm probably just not going to go to sleep. I'm just going to stay up and just go to class to finish up. But I did want to do some content for you, you know, as much as possible, because I know I've been skimping on the Total War for the last week or so. And, you know, I apologize for that. I was just trying to do some Civ 6, and the League, the season's ending soon, and so I really want to try to get to Diamond to help promote the channel from the League side. So I'm pushing pretty hard on the League. I'm still going to do quite a lot of League over the next couple of days, over the next couple of weeks, but I'm also going to do more Total War Warhammer, so I'm trying to get some of that in here right now for you.
Not likely.
Okay, so this guy's getting a little
Don't
sleazy,
think
but yeah,
so.
let's go ahead and end the episode here, and then what I'm going to do next episode, try to burrow under, bait a fight. If he doesn't take it, I'm going to walk up. And just see what I can do, and I'll probably maybe run this wall into him, and weaken him up a little bit if it comes down. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more episodes. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, go back and watch them. As soon as I get about probably 6 really good episodes in, then I'll start releasing them as individual VODs. I just want to make sure that nothing crazy happens like in the first 6 turns of the campaign, and I just die. You know, I just want to make sure that it's good content. So if you're seeing this as a VOD, then you know it's going to be good. You know I'm going to make it at least past the 6th episode, and it's probably going to be a pretty solid campaign. So stay tuned for that. And if you're waiting on the next episode of this, be sure to check out the rest of the campaigns on the channel. We have a ton of stuff. We have great campaigns for the classic greenskins, classic dwarves, and every faction except for Chaos. I'm doing this new content campaign, and then I'm going to do a new dwarf campaign with the new dwarf stuff as well. And then I'm going to start playing multiplayer a lot more, because now it looks like there might actually be some counterplay to flying, I'm hoping. Especially with greenskins, who are one of my favorite multiplayer races, so stay tuned for that. If you've been kind of sad because I haven't done multiplayer in the last couple of weeks, well, get excited, because I think I'm going to bring it back and do some more. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.